Well, it's three things in life to me. It's sports, music, and fashion. I first became interested in fashion when I decided to go to Italy out of high school. I moved to Rome, Italy for 1 year to play professional basketball, and that was the year when I was able to visit 7 different countries and also just see different views of fashion in different ways. Growing up in the NBA back in 2009, 2010 when I got drafted, fashion wasn't as big as it is today. You can kind of get away with just anything. Guys had big suits. I think my rookie year I was wearing Rick Owens, and guys were making fun of me, talking about take off those Mickey Mouse shoes. So the growth of fashion has really grown since then, and it's a beautiful thing. I think the way social media is going today, with everybody coming through the arena and wanting to get off their fits, it's a big thing now. AI being the one to have the league put in a force of rule, it actually was the greatest thing ever, because now it forces guys to actually get dressed, and you want to look fly going to work, because like they say, you dress good, you play good. So my last year in the NBA when I played for the Bucks, I had just started Tuff Crowd. So I was wearing it around in the arena a little bit every now, just giving a little glimpse every now and then. But that was the start of me, just knowing that basketball was kind of done, and I found something else that I was passionate in fashion. So starting Tuff Crowd when I went to China and came back, was the biggest thing for me, because I was able to get inspired. So I just approached fashion the same way I did with basketball when I was 3 years old or 11, and go to the gym and play all day. So fashion was something that I had to really dial in and really take serious. So, and I always wanted to be my own boss. I think it's just comfort. It's a feel. Some people like to be, loud. Some people like to be dark. Some people like to be in the middle. Some people like to be just clean. I think my style is just clean and just straight to the point. The Bucks gave me my first collab in stores. So I think that was my biggest moment ever, owning this brand, because I started it, didn't know what was to come with it, and the fact that it was a full circle moment, and the Bucks actually gave me my first in-store collab it was worth it all. It was worth it all to me. So when I see my peers like Giannis had my clothes on during the day he got the ring, Lopez, a bunch of the Bucks players. So just seeing my peers, and it makes me keep going. I feel like fashion is like when you have a brand, it's like, you're in the gym by yourself and you're shooting all these shots and you're waiting at 8 o'clock or 7:30 to show what you've done. And I think that's what fashion is about. It's a lot of lonely nights, but the moments that you get, you gotta appreciate, because they're gonna go a long way. Having a creative outlet outside of basketball for me came from my decision going to Rome. Now that I'm 34 years old, I look back at 19, realizing that, a lot of things that I've seen that basketball has brought to my life has helped me in my day-to-day life. I don't think that we understand that, what basketball shows us, because we be in the moment so much, but there's a lot of things that basketball puts us in, and a lot of good situations, and a lot of situations that we'll look back later on in life. You gotta have a story. I think you gotta have something that connects to people. I think me just always taking risks from even, when I was 11 years old, man, becoming the man of the house. My dad died when I was 8, becoming the man of the house, having to take all these risks and do different things in my life. It's been like I always say, it's been a beautiful struggle, because, it's a story. So the next kid or someone they can relate to. So that's one thing I love about, my life. My life is art.